Good morning. It is 6 o'clock. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. Johnny's house. We are live. Man, y'all just don't want us to take no time off. Enjoying a little bit of time off. When y'all coming back? We're back, y'all. You better be listening to. Windy with rain, chance of thunderstorms, gusty winds, 80% chance. What is hitting us right now. High today of 84. It's going to feel like it's 95. And right now it is, in some places, raining, windy, and 77.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Did you guys do any fantasy football this past season?
I've never done it. Brian does like 8 or 9 leagues.
Yeah, I'm down to 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is really funny. Luke Combs, did you see what he did for his fantasy football team?
No.
So basically, he had a bet with his fantasy football, which, by the way, he's been doing this with his friends from high school for 12 years now.
That's a lot of people do it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Same league with all of his best friends, and last year they decided whoever lost was going to come on stage and sing with him. There was 2 losers because of the scoring issue of the last game. And they said that they both came out and sang, and they were so nervous. And he's like, I'm very excited about this because they've been nervous for a very long time. 60,000 people they had to sing in front of.
Really?
Yeah, and they were horrible singers. So it is basically, I would say that's a good bet. You know, You're a terrible singer. You know it. I'm going to make you sing in front of 60,000 people.
Some people, their draft is so big, they fly to like Vegas. So they fly to different places, and it's crazy. I never got into it.
I love it. Some people online said it was like so cool of him to actually pull through and do that, but it was in Cincinnati. So if you see some of those people,
I'd have been mad. I ain't paid. How much is a Luke Combs ticket?
It's pretty expensive. We paid a couple $100.
I ain't paying a couple $100 to see your hometown boys sing.
I mean, they could sing, but you better get out there and do a fast car yourself, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Like, you don't be just putting them up there.
It looked like they only did for like a little bit. Like it was like one song or whatever, half a song. So
I've been going, boom!
Wesley Snipes just broke 2 Guinness World Records returning as Blade for Deadpool and Wolverine.
That was a surprise to everybody.
Yeah. So he now has the longest career as a live-action Marvel character.
Really?
And the longest gap between character appearances. So, I mean, it's pretty incredible if you look at it. His cameo Hugh Jackman would have taken the record for his first appearance in X-Men. But now that he's had this cameo, it says that his return 25 years and 240 days after his first appearance in Blade.
He was talking about how he got that call from Ryan Reynolds. And like say. But he's like, bro, if you can pull, I've been trying to do that for a long time. But if you can pull that off, you're damn right, I'm in.
Yeah, so the gap between character appearances, the last time he played Blade was 2004, which is a gap of 19 years and 231 days.
Wow.
Since 1998.
He was Marvel before Marvel blew up. Like, Blade was before, like, the whole Marvel universe that we know.
Yeah.
So, Guinness World Records, he's breaking.
Now, one thing I did see over the 2-week break is Comic-Con, and they announced that Robert Downey Jr. was...
Oh, yeah. Was going to be Dr. Doom.
That's right.
When he came out, those people lost their mind.
I read he's going to get 80 mil.
Woo. Really? You know what? I'm happy for him.
Me too.
I'm happy for him.
But to be at a convention and all of a sudden he just pops out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm surprised there wasn't a riot trying to like get to him or something.
Well, now it's just the argument online. He can't be Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the comics they cross paths. I'm like, okay, nerd. Just enjoy it.
You're going to start a fight. You're going to start a fight early this morning.
We just got back.
We're talking about a man who flies around in an iron suit, okay? Like it's not real.
You know what, Brian? People like to fight over anything nowadays.
They really do.
This is very exciting for me. You guys know I love Demi Lovato.
Yes.
You know that I love documentaries and everything about child stars. Mm-hmm. She is coming out with her debut, her directorial debut, with a Hulu upcoming documentary called Child Star. She has recruited some of the biggest child stars: Kenan Thompson, Christina Ricci, Raven-Symoné, Drew Barrymore.
To talk about what they went through?
JoJo Siwa, all of them, yes.
Oh, wow.
So she has recruited some of the top celebrities. I mean, Drew Barrymore.
Wow.
She's got an amazing story.
She's the OG.
That's what I'm
she
saying.
Was at parties drinking at 8.
Yes, Christina Ricci. I mean, she was in all these other movies coming up. So
you know what's kind of sad is that when football came out and they was talking about all these kids that were having concussions and stuff like that,
yeah,
there are parents that did not let their kids play football, won't let them play.
Yep.
This is coming out, but it won't deter one parent.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not one.
So what they're going to talk about is the highs and the lows of growing up in the spotlight. And she was like, this is, Demi Lovato released a statement saying, there is no better film or topic for me to come out with than my story. And then some of these people, they're, like I said, all of those co-stars that she grew up working on the Disney Channel, some of them are talking. So it's very humbling, she said. And they're going to talk about some of the world's famous former child stars and what they went through.
It's going to be interesting.
I know, I'm very excited, but it's going to be on Hulu. I don't know the exact date yet, but I'll look into it.
It will not deter one. A lot of kids. Did you see that documentary? My kid's not playing football.
Yeah.
Your kid's going to act? Yes.
Get them out there.
Yeah.
They're having a recruitment in the mall.
I know. But hopefully what this does is change the industry behind the scenes.
Yes.
So when child stars actually
Yes.
do come out.
I think, yeah. That's the best we can hope for.
Yeah.
All right, 6:05, weird but true on the way. It's Monday and Johnny's house.
Win your way to our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Starring Big Sean, Camila Cabello, Doja Cat, Dua Lipa, Gwen Stefani, Halsey, Hozier, Keith Urban, New Kids on the Block, Paramore, Shabuzi, The Black Crowes, Thomas Rhett, Victoria Monet, and more.
September 20th and 21st.
T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas.
Streaming live only on Hulu.
Keep listening for your next chance to be there.
At our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Presented by Capital One.
The Hartford Small Business Insurance knows opening a small business is a great achievement. They offer custom insurance solutions to fit your needs. Get a quote and find why over 1 million small business owners trust them at thehartford.com/smallbusiness.
I'm Dan Morgan. One question many people wonder is, does the law firm I hire for my injury case matter? Of course it does. At Morgan & Morgan, we've invested millions into making sure your experience from first call to your settlement is so easy. You can literally start your case right from your couch in just a few clicks. You'll also be able to text your case staff and lawyer anytime you need. We're America's largest injury law firm for a reason. Injured? The choice is easy.
What's up, WWE Universe? You can meet and grab photos with a WWE superstar on Friday, August 16th at Cricket Wireless, 8879 West Colonial Drive from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Follow Cricket on social to find out which superstar will be there. Visit sponsorships.cricketwireless.com/WWE for more information.
Back to school means back with friends, and Academy Sports and Outdoors has all the gear you need for less. Step into fun with the top brands in clothing, shoes, and backpacks. Save even more on this year's gear with tax-free savings until the 11th. Shop in-store or online at Academy. Have fun out there.
Hi, welcome to Staples.
Hi, my son's teacher emailed his back-to-school list. He needs crayons and a comp book for every subject.
Okay, no problem. With Staples Hot Deals, you'll find super low prices on hundreds of items for back to school.
Oh, now they're saying he needs folders and glue.
You got it.
And markers?
Of course.
Oh, geez.
Can we get a cart, please?
Save big on back to school with Staples Hot Deals. Right now, 24-pack Crayola crayons and comp books are only 50 cents each at Staples. Ends 8/24, in-store only, limit 10.
6:20 on a Monday. It is Johnny's house. We are back at doing what we do. Rain this morning is kind of bad. We're going to ask you what it's like out there because some of you are driving around. I know it's kind of rough when we were driving in this morning. Expect windy, rain showers, thunderstorms. It's still going to get nice and warm. 84 with a heat index of 95. Gusty winds up to 25 miles an hour. Gusting up to 38 miles an hour. And that's going to be happening throughout the morning as you get up and get prepared to go to work or do whatever you have to do. Right now, it is 77. All right, Brian, it's been a minute, but what are those weird stories that happen to be true?
You know, people try to include like animals into their wedding ceremony all the time. Like maybe your ring bearer is going to be a monkey.
Yep.
Or something like that. Well, over in England, they had a wedding and an owl was supposed to deliver the rings.
Nice.
During the ceremony. They're going to make the owl fly in, drop off the rings, and then fly out.
It sounds very unpredictable.
Yes.
Well, of course it is, because nature kind of does whatever it wants to do. So the wedding was scheduled at 1 p.m. It was supposed to have the wing delivery during the ceremony, but the owl, along with the wedding rings, decided to jump off the perch and take off right before the wedding started. So as the wedding was about to start, the owl said, "I'm out."
Yes.
It's gone. They couldn't stop it because it's an owl. 7 hours later, the owl came back because it always comes back. So 7 hours.
Tell me they didn't wait. I mean, you got to move on.
Nope, they waited.
They waited?
They waited.
Wow.
The wedding went on, better late than never, but they had to do it on the owl's schedule.
I mean, I know this is inhumane, but didn't they have like a tranquilizer dart or something?
Right.
I would have thought you would have had it attached.
Yes.
Until just before
there
you
you
need to
go.
let it go, and then you let it go.
Yeah.
I guess they had trusted the owl to do what it was supposed to do.
I've seen people have those birds that they have the leather thing on their arm and they put them on there, but they have a string that's attached.
And
So
then when you want to let it go, you let it go.
Yeah.
That's what I would have figured they did. Maybe they got like an economy owl that don't have that. I don't know.
Wow, that got to be a lot of frustrated people.
Sucks. I mean, I would have just left like a live stream on the perch, just to be like, all right, everybody, let's just party.
Right.
And when he comes back, he comes back.
Right. We'll get the rings eventually.
But here's the thing. We're so used to asking so many questions. I would have asked, okay, let's say for some reason the owl doesn't want to act right. Do we have a backup ring?
Right. Something. Yeah, no. I mean, maybe from here on in, that'll be the plan, have like a backup, because otherwise
7 hours.
You're at the mercy of nature. This, of course, in Florida happened. Sometimes you have a roommate, and they have a pet, and you may not like that pet, but because you're roommates, you ain't got much of a choice.
Yeah.
Well, there is a lady that got arrested for killing her roommate's pet.
No.
Now, it was a pet jumping spider, so it wasn't like she went and killed something.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So the roommate came home and found her spider enclosure was missing altogether. So she hit up her roommate, and her roommate said, "Yeah, I drowned it.
Oh, no.
I drowned it in ginger ale." Because I guess the spider got out. Spider's worth around $70. I don't know. I've never had a jumping spider before.
$70 for? Wow.
So after the confession, she took it to the police and she was charged and released on bond.
For killing the spider?
Yes, theft and animal cruelty.
Oh, my goodness.
Because this ain't no just random spider that you just, saw walking through the house.
Okay.
This is someone's pet spider.
There's certain things you think in advance. When you tell your roommate, I killed your pet, you pretty much told yourself, I'm moving.
Right.
Yes.
I can't live here with you.
I'm guessing.
Yeah. And especially admit it, because I would have been, I don't know. I've been here all day. I ain't seen the spider.
I would have, I don't know nothing about no spider. But she admitted to killing it. Now she's facing charges of theft and animal cruelty.
That's a good person, though. I mean, besides killing the spider.
Well, see, Ray, I thought about that. Is it a good person?
Yes, because she couldn't tell a lie.
But when you kill
Depends on context.
Maybe she has, like, arachnophobia.
It depends on context. Maybe if she texted her and said, "See, that's why I killed your spider, bitch."
Yeah.
Then it was spiteful.
Or maybe she was like, I was petrified. I was threatened by it.
I don't know, man. You can't get the good person. You can't get that.
No.
If you kill your roommate's
Yeah,
pet.
if you got charges of animal cruelty on your record,
you're not a good person.
And this video went viral over the weekend. There is a new product called Friend. It blew up on social media. It is a virtual companion, an AI friend.
I've heard about this, and people are afraid of it.
Yes, so you wear this one on your neck.
Yes, wear it on your neck.
Yeah,
I read
so
that.
it's a pendant with a built-in microphone.
Yes.
It listens to everything you say and responds to it, and then
Yes.
it learns as it goes. Now, for now, it can only respond via text.
Yep.
But they're calling it Tamagotchi with a soul.
Yep.
That's what they're calling it.
And people are afraid that the next generation, because this generation now don't go outside.
Yeah.
Now, once this evolves into the AI that's going to be, it's going to be your friend.
Yeah, so it sends text. So in the video, it shows a woman wearing it. She's watching a TV show, and she's eating. And so then the little thing sends her a text and says, "How's the show? Do you like your falafel?" Because it
Yeah.
knows what
Yes.
it's eating. And so you respond to it and it learns. Now it can also, like Tamagotchi, die.
No,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Uh-huh.
My
Yes.
Tamagotchi died all the time.
So
Yeah.
this thing can actually die. They say if your friend, if you don't like take care of it like you're supposed to, it dies. And then the memories attached with it also die. So like an
really?
actual person dies.
So you have to interact with it all the time.
yeah, so you've got to foster the relationship.
But they were-
Imagine how messed up this world's going to be, though.
Oh yeah, that's what they're saying.
As my AI died. I let my AI die.
But if this is your friend now, just like kids are now
Right.
addicted to video games, it can tell you, hey, by the way, you didn't take your medicine today.
It's supposed to be able to eventually
Yes, it
evolve
evolves.
because it listens to everything you say.
Yeah.
So like after this, it would be
Yeah.
to send me a text. Hey, good job on that story, Brian. And I would say, hey, thanks.
Or you can say for older people, like they can say, that's so and so because you forgot that person's name because
I mean,
it's with
that would
you.
be nice.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. They want to promote the good stuff
I know,
first.
but I'm just thinking about the grieving, like the grieving process.
I'm just thinking about right now. It's on a little pendant necklace, and it's gathering information. What happens when that little pendant necklace becomes a person?
Oh yeah. But you got to look at it this way. If you're not paying attention to it and it dies, then you ain't really like it anyway.
That's true. It's
but life is busy.
$99 to pre-order. These are your friends, Ray.
I understand.
Even if it's AI. Right now, it only works with iPhones. They're going to expand it to Android. And they said during a study that Stanford found that virtual friends could actually be helpful for people that feel lonely or live alone or don't have anyone to turn to. So,
But it's going to make people lonely because now you got a friend. And this friend is talking to you because they know everything. And
Yeah.
they're sitting there watching a movie with you, and it's crazy. I don't want that friend.
I don't want the friends I got.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't foster friendships, period.
I can't keep up with my friends now.
I promise you, my little virtual friend will be dead in a week.
Can you imagine? Listen, I've been informed to tell you, if you don't talk to me in 3 days, I will die. What kind of pressure is that?
I'm busy,
It's
man.
sad.
I'm busy, man. Sorry.
I did feel sad when was it Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. When mine died.
Hit the Timu version.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It was cheaper.
A Timu Gucci.
No, when mine died, I was like, well, damn, okay. And I just put it away. I tried.
I was
did my best.
heartbroken.
I did my best. All right, listen, we've been gone on vacation for about 2 weeks. We want to come back and find out, what did we miss? What's been happening in the news, in the world, locally? What did we miss? We'll tell you where we've been and update you, but we need to find out, what did we miss so we're all on the same page next on Johnny's House. 6:38 is Monday. It is Johnny's house. Yes, we are being hit right now. If you haven't gotten up and seen what's going on, the hurricane is about to hit landfall. We're trying to get updated on that. All our meteorologist friends are working.
They're busy.
They are working.
Yeah, I know y'all like to play weather sometimes, but like we really do
We really are working. So the best you're going to get is what we got right here. Windy with rain, thunderstorms. Heat index going to get to about 95, the high of 84. They're saying 25-mile-an-hour winds, wind gusts up to 38 miles an hour, 80% chance of this happening. This is going to be going on through the earlier part of the day, and it started doing a little clearing by later on this afternoon. But if you're out driving now, it's kind of crazy when we was driving in this morning.
It pops up out of nowhere.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, oh, I know this feeling.
Yeah.
I know what this feeling's like. Well, listen, we've been gone for about 2 weeks, and one thing I hate when I come back is somebody's always messing with my. I'm not the get out of my yard guy. That ain't my thing. I understand this ain't my studio.
True.
And people, they come in. But today it took me about an hour to get things going. My computer wasn't working, and my light fixtures are gone, and my ducts are. And I ain't that guy. But I just want to know.
Like, why touch your stuff?
Yes.
So where I sit in the studio is community.
Okay.
Because the board is over here. So if you're doing an air shift, you would sit here.
Yeah.
So I can't be too get off my lawn because this technically is a community lawn. But your side is only for you. Like, there's no reason anyone should ever sit there and touch your stuff. Ever.
Ray, why are you smiling off?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. My children might have been up in here because I had to get some work done, but I'm also a mother, and they're out of school. So, yes, the little duckies are very attractive to the children.
So your kids move the ducks around.
Yes, but we were literally in here for like 20 minutes, and I was like, you guys, how did we make a disaster out of this place in 20 minutes? Like the little red button, everything on your side is very attractive to children.
I got bells.
Hey, Ray, this your kid? I see you in the system over here?
Yes. It is.
So I ain't heard it yet.
Okay.
But I hit play. It's going to play.
All right,
it is.
Play it.
Hi, my name is Sienna Valentino, and we are at Mommy's work with my mom, Sandra, and my brother, Leonardo, and my mommy's doing work right now.
And I'm messing with all of Johnny's stuff.
And what is the X in the ring bell for?
What's
and
the X in the
can't know what it can do for your life. Bye-bye. And you want me to be right.
I'm going to mess up Johnny's stuff right now and unhook his internet.
That
So
is
Monday
awesome.
morning, when he comes to work, nothing's going to work.
Well, my kid, who's 15, coming here, he leans against the wall. But here's the thing. If y'all touch a button, you know how to touch it back. I don't. So, hey, don't touch anything.
No, I tried.
No,
but finally,
fine.
I was like, do you guys want to record something? Fine, whatever. Let's record something.
They're naturals.
Yeah.
Wow.
They like watching YouTube. So at the end of that, she was like, subscribe. I'm like, nope.
Subscribe. Wow. So we've been gone for a couple weeks. I had a couple of my nephews come here. I spent a couple days with my mom in Charlotte, and then I went on a vacation and for about 5 days. And where I went was hot. It was hot.
Yeah.
Damn, it was hot. Good Lord. B, what'd you do?
It was pretty fun. The first couple days I was here getting some work done, and then we flew out to Dallas. And, and it was hot there, too. We stayed for a few days there. We went to the Morgan Wallen Jelly Roll show at AT&T Stadium, which was a lot of fun.
Okay.
And then we got home from Dallas and turned around the next morning and jumped in the car and drove up to the mountains in Blue Ridge and stayed in a cabin up there.
What's the weather like up there?
It was nice. It was so funny because they were like, man, it's a hot one today, so humid. And I'm like, y'all are crazy.
What was it, like
it was
80?
Beautiful to me, but they're like, man, it's so humid out here. I'm like, man, y'all wouldn't live in Florida for 2 seconds. But it was cool. We went to a bunch of places we'd never been before and just kind of low-key. We ate a lot of good, like, country food. And saw a lot of places. I got to ride the mountain coaster in Ellijay.
Yes.
So it's a roller coaster down the mountain that you control. So I got to do that, which was fun. Yeah, it was a good time.
You know, the crazy thing for me is I don't mess around in the mountains of North Carolina. Crazy stuff happens in the mountains of North Carolina.
Mountain North Carolina different than Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge is touristy. Blue Ridge is like Colorado.
Gotcha.
It's a bunch of kind of well-off people.
Gotcha.
And so it's a lot different.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been to the North Carolina mountains once, and even I felt weird.
I was scared.
Yeah. But Blue Ridge is a little different. It's touristy.
Hey, Ray, what did you do at our time away?
So the kids were on a cruise with their other mom for a couple of days, my first part of the vacation. And so I literally slept in. I cleaned up my garage. It was like one of those vacations where I did stuff around the house.
Yeah.
I went to the gym at 9 in the morning.
Nice.
So I did a lot of things that we can't do because
when
of work.
you do that, you're like, so this is how normal people do it.
Yeah. So it was very nice. And then the other week I had my kids. They slept at my house and we just kind of explored Orlando. We did a little staycation and so just stuff like that.
All right, I want to find out what have we missed? What news stories, what things have occurred, what things has happened in town while we were gone. Fill us in and because we want to know, and we're going to hook somebody up. Got a pair of tickets to Endless Summer 18 Island H2O Water Park. It's happening this Saturday. We are putting it on. It's from 7 to 11. Grab your friends. Perfect night out, glow foam party, slides, rides. It's a whole lot of stuff, especially drinks. And we're going to be there. And our music by our boy, DJ Dirty Mello. He's going to be spinning. That's our guy. He's our official DJ for Johnny's House, wherever we go. We got a pair of tickets for that, but you got to just tell us what's one of those stories that we missed or one of those things that happened in the news that we missed while we were gone. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can't get in, you can text. Our XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers want to hear from you. Put it up on social media. What news stories, what events, what happened in town, what did we miss? Fill us in. We are back. It's Johnny's House on XL 1067. 6:55, Johnny's house. We are being hit by a hurricane. Well, not a direct hit, but we're getting some of the winds and the rain from those outer bands, as they say, and that's going to be happening throughout the morning today. Be careful if you're out and about. 85 is our high with a heat index of 95. It is 77 right now. Don't forget, Johnny's House has a Lost Weekend. Woo-hoo! It's coming up September 27th and 28th at the Caribe Royale Orlando. It is selling extremely fast. It's a weekend. It'd be like going on a cruise, but we're in a hotel. And we got a lot of stuff planned for the weekend. Just go to xl1067.com, get the information, and go ahead and start book, because we said it is booking extremely fast.
Yeah, and you can put 2 people in the room,
Yep.
so when you look at that price, split it by 2 people, makes it way more affordable.
Yep, we get together on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. Hopefully you get yourself together so you can get back home and do what you got to do.
Well, the plus is you don't have to get off a boat and then drive yourself back home from a port. You're pretty close to everything already. So,
all right. Listen, a pair of tickets to Endless Summer 18. I leads to a water park happening this Saturday. Johnny's House will be there. Want to find out about some things that we missed over the weekend. I saw that documentary, Dirty Pop.
Oh, me too.
Yes.
It was, the weird part about it is they used the AI.
The AI Lou Pearlman.
Lou Pearlman.
Yes.
And they
That
moved.
was AI?
Yes. He said the words because it was in his book.
It just took excerpts of his book, and it was an AI Lou Pearlman.
Yes.
It wasn't real.
So him sitting at the desk was
Yes.
AI. Shut the front door.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's AI.
I will say this. There are a couple of events that were featured.
I was waiting for you to pop up.
I was looking for you, man.
I was there.
Me too.
I knew you were there. The one where we brought out the big cake?
Yeah, the 50th birthday party.
Yeah, I'm like, I know Johnny was there.
I think we were the one who brought him out. I'm just saying.
We went to Monster Jam this weekend, and we walked past where, like, Paris Hilton's bar and everything,
yes,
where
yes.
the raid happened.
Yes.
And I was like,
TransCon, yeah.
Yes,
you
TransCon.
You look at downtown Orlando differently,
Yes.
or Church Street
Yes.
around there.
There was at the end of segment 3 when they had the Backstreet Boys in the studio. That was XL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was XL. I was just like, please don't pop up. Please don't pop up.
It is interesting because there is a lot more to that story
Yeah.
than just the boy band part that you don't really know until you hear about it.
Yeah.
Because you know that part because you've seen it all over
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
But then, like the way he financed the boy bands was by crashing his own blimps.
But here's the
for
yeah,
insurance
really.
money.
The crazy thing is that he could have been legit.
Yes. Well, yes, but not living that large though,
No.
because BMG was
Yeah.
scraping most of his money
money.
that he was scraping from the band.
He just wanted to make sure the band was signed.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
But, I
so
mean-
funny. I was waiting for you to pop up, too.
Oh, me too.
Yep,
I'm like-
that 50th birthday party everybody was talking about.
I'm like, ooh, Johnny's there. Ooh, Johnny's
Yeah,
there.
I knew exactly what I was wearing, where I was sitting. I was right there. I was up in there.
I cannot believe that was AI.
Yep, it was AI. It tells you right there.
At the very beginning, it says it real small at the bottom.
And it tells you
Oh,
that
shoot.
it's his words. He said it, so
Yeah.
it was okay for them to do it. What did they say that we missed? Anything on social
there's
media?
just a lot of things like with the Olympics that were going on that they've said that we've
Yeah.
missed because obviously we haven't been able to talk about it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on then. Ray, what you got celebrity news coming up?
Speaking of the Olympics, let's just talk about some of the highlights. It was a huge weekend.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah.
Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Team USA had a huge weekend at the Olympics. We added 28 more medals on Saturday and Sunday, and then 10 of them were gold. So we're dominating the overall medal count, and we're tied with China for the gold medal lead.
But that's the thing, they don't count total.
No.
Total medals. It's gold.
It's gold. So we
Gold.
both are tied with 19 each, us and China. So if you want to look at it, though, we won 6 medals on Friday, 3 silvers in shooting, equestrian, and swimming. Have you seen the shooting?
Brian was telling me about it today.
Oh, that guy, the shooter, is awesome.
With the mirror? Did you see that?
I saw the guy who just puts his hand in his pocket with no extra gear and just shoots, and he won.
So I saw the one guy that had like the mirror, and he was like shooting behind
his
him.
back?
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know nothing
I
about
was
that.
like, that is wild.
The guy that's gone viral is from Turkey. He's just an old dude, and he's very good at it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any of the gear. He doesn't wear the headphones. He doesn't have the glasses. He doesn't have any of the little flip things that give
Wow.
you the range. He just walks up, puts his hand in his pocket, and shoots.
When is the breakdance?
I don't know.
It's supposed to, because this is last week. so
When is it?
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
I haven't
know.
seen it anywhere on TV. I've watched some of the swimming. I watched the
Yeah.
track. I texted Johnny yesterday. Hey, man, this track is crazy.
Yeah, Simone Biles won the vault. Let's see here. Katie Ledecky won her 800-meter
she
race.
is just bad.
Yes.
Oh, man, she is bad.
This is the 9th gold of her career.
Wow.
Michael Phelps, he is like the first on the list with the insane 23 golds in his career. So she's up there. She's climbing up there. I'm trying to see what else.
You know how they try to make the rivalry between her and this young Australian.
Oh, yeah.
Blew that girl out the water. And then you can tell that she's like, hey, hang in there. You're kind of, I'll be
We
out of
have
this.
Noah Lyles. He won his 100-meter race by 5/1000th of a second.
That's crazy.
That's like, you could blink, hardly. Blinking is only 1/10 of a second.
Isn't that crazy?
And so that's how close it was.
It was close. It was real close.
Viral things that happened. Snoop Dogg has been killing it through the Olympics. He's just popping up all over
Brian
the
and I were
place.
talking about this. This man talking about reinventing himself.
Yes, he's living his best life.
And why was Flavor Flav there?
I don't know.
He's actually supporting a ton of Olympians. He paid for the water polo team because they didn't have the funds.
Really?
And he found out that a
That's
lot of them
right.
were working extra jobs. So he paid for him. So he went there.
Oh, okay.
And then
okay, that makes sense.
During the Olympics, there was another girl that said, "This is crazy. I just got a bill from my school for my rent. I'm over here trying to represent the Olympics. They're using my name to sell, the school, but they're telling me if I don't pay this rent, I'm going to get kicked out of my dorm." While meanwhile, football players are getting all the money. So Flavor Flav paid her rent for her.
Okay.
And then posted
Wow.
about it, and someone else paid it for the rest of the year.
Wow.
So they've become the mascot of the games, basically.
I
Flavor
love
Flav
it.
and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, okay.
Snoop brought his friend, Martha Stewart. She went down there, and they had their equestrian outfits on, and she was celebrating her birthday over there. Taylor Swift recorded a promo for some of the biggest female athletes. Simone and Sha'Carri Richardson, Katie Ledecky were in the promo. Adele, did you see she paused her concert?
No.
Yeah, so Adele paused her concert to watch the women's 100-meter final on the big screen. It was big, blown up behind her. She
So
paused.
she stopped the show and said, all right, let's watch this together.
Stopped the whole thing. Everybody
cool.
watched it. It was 11 seconds, the race, and
yeah,
everybody was just quiet.
Yeah.
You could hear a pin drop. Sha'Carri Richardson, and then Melissa Jefferson, they came second and third in that one. So
Yeah.
Alana Marr, the rugby player.
Oh, yeah. She's no joke.
She is incredible. She is going viral all over the place because of her social media with the Olympics and representing, but she is roasting people on social media because they were talking about, he commented on her her BMI must be 30. And so she was I'm considered overweight, yes, but I'm also here at the Olympics and you're not. So.
Well, you didn't mention the pole vaulter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Who the pole fall because it hit his dangalang.
His junk. You didn't see that?
Shut.
So
no way.
he cleared the bar, but on his way over, his dangalang hit it.
And it fell.
So to me, he won the gold either way, baby.
My thing is, hey, man, because, with pole vaulting, you got to,
Yeah,
You gotta-
and he tucked.
I mean,
and everything went over, but
he-
apparently his.
I'd have wore small underwear or something. You gotta,
tape it up or
No,
something.
it was.
Nah.
It went.
Hey,
Yes.
to me, that's a gold medal winner right there, baby.
Say, man, how you look?
Yeah, he won the gold.
My darn dangalang.
I wonder if he feels embarrassed or just proud. Either way.
I wouldn't feel
Where's
proud.
he from? Is he from America?
Because I ain't
Can't
win.
No, I don't think he is.
You're going there to win the
Why
gold.
can't he be
I
Ray?
don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Ray said, couldn't have been an American white dude.
Nope.
That's what Ray said.
Don't call me. No,
All right, listen. All right, it's time to find out what your hype song. And seeing that we're going to talk about the Olympics, we want to find out what is your hype song. If you were coming out in an Olympic event, what song would you want to bring you out to get the crowd hyped? Got 4 tickets to Disney on Ice at the Kia Center Friday, August 30th. Tickets on sale right now. So it's a hype song, but if you're in an Olympic sport, what would the sport be, and what would be the song that brings you out? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Want to hear from you? All right, let's get hyped. It's an Olympic version on Johnny's House. .709, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 1067, Johnny's House. Back from vacation, live on the radio on a day where we're dealing with storm-type weather this morning. It's going to be that way until around noon, and then we'll get rain throughout today. Windy, let's see, wind gusts up to 38 miles an hour, 77 now. With a heat index, it's going to feel like it's 95. All right, we still need to get hyped today, and this is the last free week because all the schools, I think, start next week around the same time. So this is the last week. We need to find out what your hype song, but it is an Olympic edition. So what would your hype song be? For me, my sport would be track and field. And as they did, if you watch the 100-meter, they did it different. They put the lights on everybody, and they would say, from my school, Johnny Magic. And I just walk out like, yeah. See, I wouldn't come out yet. Everybody's, where is he? Where is he? Where's Johnny? And then I walk out real slow, like throwing the peace sign. Yeah!
Crip walking with Snoop Dogg.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, USA! 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 That would be my hype song. Ray, what's your hype song?
Well, I would say it would be Lil Wayne and Drake.
Okay.
Drake the Hell Yeah.
Okay, and
effing
Morgan-
right.
I don't know if we have that.
I know.
Now
I think it's called HYFR in the system.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they did have women's softball, but they took it out.
I know. That would be my thing. Okay.
Why did they take it out? That made no sense.
They
to me.
I think they
rotate
do it-
years,
yeah.
which is
Is that what
weird.
it is?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
understand it either.
So it won't be in obviously the winter, but it'll be in the next one, I
next
think.
summer in
yeah.
Los Angeles?
I think so.
All right.
So this would be mine. When it gets obviously
So you had to
deeper
play.
in.
You had to play when they play the hype song.
Yeah, this would be like my batting song.
All right. Your batting song.
All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait. Or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by some random nigga that live in Atlanta that she only see when she feels obligated. Admitted it to
Maybe
me the
when it
first
gets
time we
closer to
dated,
the
but she
lyrics.
was
Yeah.
I
I mean,
never
the
waited. I took her
chorus.
for sushi. She
Because I'd be
wanted
looking at people in the stands like, what's on? What's this hype song?
Interviews are
That's
like
the longest walk to the
I
plate ever.
I know.
confusing me with questions like, do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Do you ever get
Who picked this
nervous? Are
song?
you single? I heard you.
Here we go.
Girl, is it true?
This ain't a
You
good
getting
song.
money?
You better hit a home run.
I know.
It's with you. And I say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just because I can't have anything too hyped, because when you're at the plate, then you're just gonna swing at everything.
Yeah, I don't like your hype song.
Oh, okay,
All right,
thanks.
All right, B, what's your sport?
Oh gosh, I guess it would. If it's going to be a real
Soccer.
sport, it had to be soccer.
Soccer, all
I
right.
wasn't Olympic enough for it.
Okay.
For sure. Let's see. Song wise.
Yeah. What is your hype song? They're gonna bring him out now.
I
Hit this
think
dude.
maybe since I could go Eminem Lose Yourself, but I feel like that's a little too slow. So we're going. Hang on.
Brian Grimes.
Of course, I picked the live version of it. Why wouldn't I not?
Of course.
You in the jungle, baby. You gonna
This everybody.
true story. That ain't no lie.
Yeah. I'll have Axl Rose walking out with me, like boxers
Okay,
do when they
okay.
walk out to the ring. They have someone to walk out with them.
Yes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like it.
Axl Rose. Now he walks real slow because he's a little heavy right now.
Yeah.
But have Slash up in
That is
midfield
classic.
playing guitar,
Classic.
and when I walk in right here, fire.
Oh, I got you. I got you. And then you go, hell yeah, all right. All right, 4 tickets to Disney on Ice at the Kia Center. Lindsay, Bella, and Sarah. If you can hold on, we'll hear what your hype song is. And this is the Olympic version. If you want to get yours in, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll hear yours next on Johnny's House. What's up, live streamers? What's up, live streamers? How y'all been? Where you been? How you been? What have you been up to? Where you at? Who's saying hello? Lost weekend. Who signed up? Who is it? Who is it? There we go. What's up? Good morning. DJ BC, what's up? Good morning. Dan J, that's a new name. Are you new to the stream, Dan J? Quincy, what's up? Becca B, how have you been? Kevin 8, what's up? Vacation was awesome. Anybody who signed up for the lost weekend? I don't want it to sell out on you guys. You ain't get in. Nerese, if she's not here today. All booked. There you go, Patty. That's how you do it. Michelle B, what's going on? How are you? And we missed y'all too. Becca B said, I'm booked. What's up?
Do you think the football schedule for high school is out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, show.
For sure. Signed up day one. I see you, Trisha. Did we miss you? Can't you tell? Of course. I would say hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Lost Weekend's going to be fun, man. We got a lot of stuff planned. And if you want to really see us early, then you come out this weekend, the Island H2O Water Park. Way to go, Lisa. It's going to be fun. Yeah. So what's on your mind? Any questions you guys have for us that you want us to answer? We can do that. Say the Knolls in Lake Mary, September 10th. That early? Really?
Yeah, I mean, school starts August 12th, I think.
Well, I thought it was one of them games they keep later on in the year, like at the end, rivalry week or something. Lake Mary's going to the Little League regionals. Yeah. Now, is this the one that plays for the Little League World Series?
This is that T-ball.
Yeah, really. Traveling T-ball team. I'll never forget that. All right. Guys, got any questions for us while we got us on? We wanted to duck in here real quick because we haven't seen you in a minute. I say, hey, yeah. All right. All right. Have y'all missed each other?
Yes.
I heard y'all had a little outing. How did that go?
When I was here working, I jumped on twice and let them talk to each other.
Did you really?
I'm like, hey, I'm working, but if y'all want to talk to each other real fast.
It was a spicy selfie that I took. I was laying on the chair, had the phone in my hand. Oh, play! I had swim train. You didn't even see my nippy nips. I made sure of that. I said, I don't like to post things when I'm away from home. So when I'm home, I'll post them. I'm just weird that way.
You don't get robbed?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I live in a nice neighborhood, but a criminal would be like, well, hell, he ain't there. Yeah, I don't like doing that.
It's kind of the beauty of having my son be an adult and live at home now.
Yeah.
There's always somebody at my house. Now, there's sometimes there's people there with him I don't like.
Yeah. I'm like, man. I just got, from as far as I know, my house is okay, just wind and stuff.
We didn't really get anything. Some rain yesterday.
Mm-hmm. But the way they hyped it, man. I mean, but that's what they do.
Yeah. I strapped down the patio furniture to be safe.
Yeah. Nippy nips. Love it, Johnny. I mean, what am I supposed to say? My areolas?
Center areas.
The central areas. Yeah.
Right before he did that photo, he actually was doing little circles around him.
I don't think I was doing that.
Y'all didn't
I was
see
in
that.
a public pool.
Y'all didn't see that part. Yeah, he actually has buoy tassels that he wears.
Yes.
When he's at the pool. You'll see him during Lost Weekend.
Yes, I will be wearing the same tassels. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with skin peeling. I stayed in the sun too long. I put the stuff on, but if you just stay in a pool and drink beer for like 4 or 5 hours, you're gonna burn. That was about it. I didn't get drunk one night though. That was good. I didn't want to.
We drank a lot in Texas. We didn't drink a lot in Georgia because there's no Uber in Blue Ridge.
Oh, really?
No.
What did they fight against it, or
there's not enough demand for it, so nobody does it.
There's that one guy.
And so they did. There's a one guy who started a service.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so, all the bars give out his number, but we didn't want to get to that point.
Yeah.
So we would go down.
How were the bars in the mountains of Georgia?
We would go downtown to downtown Blue Ridge early, have a couple drinks, and then eat dinner, and then hang out for the rest of the night. So by the time we left, we were hours since our drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
So we didn't have in Blue Ridge. We didn't get any drugs.
Wow. Yeah. You don't know the mountains. I don't mess around the mountains of North Carolina.
Well, you got to drive up the damn mountain.
Oh yeah, that Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was bears walking around on our streets and stuff. So I'm like, yeah.
You don't want to be drunk and like, that's a bear. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, hell, not one of them. Mm-mm.
It's either cheer coach or athletic director, right?
Yeah, cheer coach.
Yeah, someone in charge got to.
Yeah, can't be the school.
Got to approve it.
Patty, I went to a little island in Mexico. I think it's Island Mahar or something like that.
Hey, we'll be live right after this song, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just enjoying the last week of school. Next Monday, freaking car line. Well, this week I got to go by and pick up laptops and
laptop pickup.
Yep, I got to get the thing for the car to get through and meet the teachers and all that crap. Yeah.
I ain't got none of that no more.
I know.
I just got a grown ass roommate.
Yeah, really.
I just got an adult ass roommate now.
Someone said having a teenage daughter is like having a broke friend that thinks they're rich.
I can see that.
Yes.
Shit, actually, having a son is the same way.
Wait
It's
a
one of my
minute.
credit cards that I gave with his name on it, so he could help build credit. It's an emergency.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't believe Chick-fil-A was an emergency. I just don't.
He was hungry.
I refuse to believe that we're in an emergency situation where you need a Chick-fil-A.
Man, you don't understand, man. I was hungry, bruh. I remember my parents went out of town and left us with an emergency car, and we bought a bike. My mom that lost their mind. A bike.
Oh my God.
He got two jobs now, so there's times he has more money in his account than me. I'm like, boy, what am I paying for your gas for? Why did you get gas with my car?
Yeah.
You have more in your account than I got.
Hey, I don't understand.
It's like I doubt that, Dad. I'm like, I pay for all this.
Yeah, really. See, I have my own 6 debit cards. 6 debit cards? Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. We'll check in a little bit, maybe. And if you haven't gone sign up for Lost Weekend, do so before they sell out.
And if you can't make that, come this weekend.
Yeah, Island H2O Water Park. We'll be there.
Come just hang out somewhere.
Yep. Peace out. All right, y'all. Peace. 726. Conversation off the air. The Olympian pole vaulter was ding dong.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
I just saw it.
It hit the pole, didn't it? His pole hit the pole.
He cleared it. Yeah.
Windy and rain. Expect the worst of what we're going to get today happening right now. Be careful if you're driving out there. It is a hot mess. 77, looking for a heat index of 95. All right, it's time to get hype. We need to find out your hype song, but the Olympic edition. This is if you would play the sport, what would be the song that brings you out from Lake Mary? Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Good, you're wide awake. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. Coming back from vacation, rain and work. I mean, love it. Love it, love it. All right, so first of all, what is your sport, Lindsay? All right, so they're saying your name, and here's Lindsay, and what song are we going to bring you out to? Okay, all right, let's see here.
And I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind, and now I got what I deserve.
It's good when it picks up.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
What?
When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented?
Yeah.
Flexing on these.
Yeah.
Papa on his finish. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the team cannon, mean casting, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo,
Hey, Lindsay.
she'll ride like my ghost.
A lot of your friends are surprised you listen to music like that, aren't they?
Yeah. No, you're from Lake Murder. That's where you from.
You and Ray in the same gang.
Lindsay, you don't even say hood right.
I was from the hood. I grew up in the hood. And then I moved to Lake Mary, where there is no hood. Okay. You're just like Ray. You're in the same gang.
Lindsay, you hold on. You might win this thing. We got a pair of 4 tickets to Disney on Ice at the Kia Center. I'm straight from the hood. From Port Orange, Bella, good morning. How else? You're wide awake too. Love to hear that, Bella. All right. Look at you.
Nice. Yeah.
I love it. Now, what's your event? This is the hype song Olympic edition. What is your song? What is your event? Well, y'all like that. All right, we'll see if we can play a little bit of it. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. That's a good track one, too. That is a real good. That's perfect. That is awesome. I like that, Bella. You hold on a second. That was pretty cool right there. All right, Sarah. Sarah, good morning. I'm doing good, Sarah. How was your weekend? Okay, well, I want to ask you. I can tell in your voice you ain't trying to talk about it, so I ain't gonna talk about it. Let's stick to the topic at hand. What's your Olympic event? Gymnastic. All right, and what is your song? All right. I can see that. I can see that. That sounds just like a perfect gymnastic song. I like it. Going for the gold. I want the gold. Gives me the gold. Yeah. I like that one. All right, Ray, you had a couple of them on social?
Yeah. Somebody said, "Come on, Eileen."
For what sport?
They didn't say the sport. Ludicrous, move, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah, that the Olympic Committee would love that
That's
one.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Twisted Sister, we're not going to take it.
Okay.
That's a good one.
All right.
And then Eminem, Lose Yourself is a lot of them.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right, because she's from the hood.
Yes.
Of Lake Mary. Lindsay, we're going to hook you up with 4 tickets to Disney on Ice at the Kia Center Friday, August 30th. Tickets on sale if you want to go right now. We come back, we talking about clapping back on somebody on Johnny's house. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House. It is 7:35 on a Monday. The brunt of the storm that we're going to get is going to happen right now, and then later on today, it should taper off just a little bit. So if you're out driving, someone mentioned on the XL Mobile that there's a semi that's overturned on the road.
Oh, no.
A lot of people getting some flooding. There's some RVs that just flipped over in Cocoa. Just flipped over. They're trying to say it was a tornado. So if you're out and you're driving, we had a caller call in and say, you know what, I left an hour early. So they didn't have to do that. You might want to start thinking about that if you can. 38-mile-an-hour wind gust, 77 now, heat index of 95. All right. I've never done a clap back. Now, technically a clap back is when somebody says something, you say something, someone says something to you, and you clap back to them.
Yeah, or if they say anything at all, it could be unwarranted. They could just say something, man, Johnny's house sucks. And then you hit them back with something.
Yeah.
Publicly.
I've never said anything negative on somebody's post. I've thought about wanting to do it, but I've never done that because I think, why would I do that? You know, somebody say, because there's some people who are in our industry who says things that aren't true. Yes. And I want to get in and say something, but I say, no, I'll say it in my head, but I've never done that. You've clapped back.
I do it as like it's my job. Quickly. Mm-hmm. I got no problem.
What is it that with all the comments you get, what are the ones you feel that you have to clap back on?
Usually when they're in either I feel like they're disrespectful in any way, or if there's some hint of falsehood in it. I feel like I need to make sure that you understand that what you're saying is not correct.
Okay.
Generally speaking. I won't do it just to do it. A lot of it's with football and stuff like that on Twitter or X. But usually I sit quiet until something hits a button, and then I'm like, I got to say something here.
Yes.
All right, so I just posted one photo over the vacation. And so what Ray did to me, was that a clap back?
No. Ray made a joke.
Okay, so that was a joke.
If you would have hit her back, you would have been clapping back on Ray.
So there's a difference between...
Right.
Okay.
Saying something...
Okay, so what would she have said would have been a clap back?
No. What she said was a joke about you never taking selfies. If you would have hit her back with something, now you're clapping back.
Yes. So it's got to be like a rebuttal.
Yeah. To something that was said or posted or you heard or something like that.
Okay, so Ray,
you're so like let things go that you don't clap back on anybody because you're like, man, whatever.
Now, I was over, there was a couple days that I was sitting by a pool and I was looking at social media. And I guess, Ray, somebody said something about something you were wearing.
Oh, yes. So I did post a clap back.
So that was a clap back.
Yes,
so explain that one to me.
So somebody commented on my skirt that I was wearing, and she said, oh, you got a little belly. I didn't know you were pregnant.
Damn!
Literally not even asking. Like, just in their head, it had been confirmed that I was pregnant, and they were like, oh, you got a little belly. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not. But I waited. I sat on it for a couple of days before I actually posted it. And I posted it basically saying I woke up with the F the world mentality saying, no, like stop commenting on other people's bodies because it's like you don't need to be doing that. And especially people that want to get pregnant. If you say that to somebody that has problems getting pregnant or if somebody that's like me who works out or tries to work out as much as I possibly can, like that's a slap in my face.
Wow.
So, yeah, I did post like a little clap back.
So that was a clap back. Okay. Dang. Brian, when's the last clap back you've ever done?
I do it pretty much daily.
So you like clapping back?
No, I don't like it. I feel like y'all make me do it. I take everything personal. So, I feel like I have to. It's stressful. You live a very harmonious life. You should enjoy the fact that you don't feel like you need to do it.
I really don't.
Because I do. I feel disrespected by everything. So I'm like, I got to say something here.
Brian comes in with boxing gloves on, like, all right, which way am I throwing the jab?
I wake up laced up, ready to go. Ready to go.
Dang.
Even small stuff. Someone posted about a certain radio station that maybe back. I hit back. I've been doing throwbacks every afternoon for 3 damn years. Ain't y'all posting on? I'm the afternoon host of the national throwback format for iHeartRadio. Ain't none of y'all ever post about my stuff?
So what do you call? Is that a clapback?
Go all y'all. Go straight to hell. Over here talking about, oh man, I can't believe I've been missing this. But it's because you ain't been listening to me.
Damn.
Sons of bitches.
I mean, that is a clap, but he's like also the instigator.
I instigated. Yeah. You came into my yard talking about somebody else.
It wasn't our yard.
So there you go.
Oh, that wasn't our yard.
It wasn't our yard.
Yes.
So you went in somebody else's yard?
No. They came into our our forum, the Johnny's House forum, posting links and talking. I'm like, whoa, hold on now.
He got him out of the yard while kicking their butt on the way out.
I wake up ready.
I see.
That's why, like, Simone Biles did it, and I'm like, that's my girl.
Yeah.
She's a gold medalist and shit because someone before the Olympics called the Olympic team minus her lazy and untalented. So she posted a photo with the lazy, untalented gold medal winners.
She has, because she's like, you know what? I am one of the best to ever do this.
Yeah.
And it's time for y'all to start respecting me.
Right.
I'm not that little girl that y'all could kick around a couple years ago. I sat back and take it. She said, anybody talk about my husband, you will be blocked. I mean, she's not joking, man.
A lot of the Olympians are doing that.
Yes.
Like the Ilana Mar girl.
Wow.
That person that said something about her BMI being like 30. She was like, bitch, I'm at the Olympics. I don't care if my BMI is 30.
I want to find out, have you ever clapped back, or you are a habitual clapbacker like Mr. Brian Grimes here? I want to find out. Brian say, oh, hell no. I'm on the Throwback Channel. 3 years. The companies. National, baby.
I'm on 30 damn cities
Come
every
on
afternoon,
now.
6 days a week. I ain't seen y'all post about it not one damn time. Not one.
He said, y'all can go to hell.
Dang. All right, listen, I got a pair of tickets to Endless Summer. It's at Island H2O this Saturday. Johnny's House will be there. It's a listener appreciation party. It's from 7 to 11. We want you to go. Got special drinks. We got Johnny's Beach Blast. We got Margot Ritas.
Margot Ritas.
And Johnny's House own DJ Dirty Mello will be spinning. We want you to join us, but I got a pair of tickets so you can join us. But I want to hear about your views on clapping back, or when did you have to clap back on someone? Does it keep going, or once you clap back, it stops? You know, is it like a Drake song?
It could go back and forth. It could be a Drake Kendrick situation.
407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile, 41067, social media live stream. Clapping back, when did you have to do it? How did it end? I need to know the rules of this. I might clap back on somebody today. I don't even know. I might like it. 407-919-1067.
Don't get that taste.
Like that.
Then you'll be addicted.
Pair of tickets to Endless Summer, 18 and up party. We want to hear about clapping back on Johnny's House. 724 at Johnny's house. Yes, we are getting hit with some weather right now. Expect the worst of what's going to happen to be happening right now. It's going to start clearing later on today. Let's see. Heat index of 95, 77 right now. Also, if you have tickets to the Alex Warren, the acoustic rooftop, it is going on, rain or shine. If it's raining, of course, they're going to move it indoors. But it will be happening tonight if you have tickets. And I'm sure you're wondering, is it going to go on? Yes. If it's raining outside, it'll be moved inside. But it is going to go on tonight. I've just been informed of that. 7:55, Johnny's house. Want to find out about clapbacks. And when have you done it? I mean, I've never done it. I thought about it, but I've never actually done it. And Brian said, that's my duty.
It's my jam.
That's my job. So I need to find out, when have you done it and why have you done it? I haven't seen him and heard from him in a while. Evan, what's going on, man?
How you doing today?
Very good, very good. When'd you clap back, man?
Man, so I just graduated school a little bit ago. So there was a kid in class. He just graduated high school, so, he was very young. And he was just, talking in class. I was like, man, would you shut your mama noodle head up? And then he goes, when you're jealous because I have hair, I was like, man, I cannot be jealous of a little kid that has a nose ring and has to take a boat train to school every darn day.
Evan, hold on. You clap back on a child?
He was 18 years old. That's legal. I can hit him. If I have to.
I can hit him. Guys.
You hit back a child.
Everybody can get it, even a baby. Look at me the wrong way.
Look at me the wrong way.
Evan's like, I'm clapping everybody back. I don't give a damn who you are.
Yeah, everybody gets smoked.
Wow.
Look, I don't mess with kids because a couple reasons. One, I feel like that's not a win, even if you win. But if kids are harsh, man.
Yes. Oh, they go for it.
They're talking about your mama. They're talking about your family.
And then you want to fight. See, kids don't know that part of clapback. Once I can't beat you. We're going to have to fight. From Claremont, Chelsea, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so when did you clap back on someone?
So I'm an alumni of a school within Florida, and they texted me saying, hey, you should apply for this, award that they do every year for alumni. Yeah. And they were telling me the requirements and everything. I was like, I've been applying to that for the past 5 years because I thought I was, well enough for it, and y'all denied me every year. So, but thanks, but I no longer meet those requirements of the age requirements for that.
Oh, damn. They let you age out, and then they reminded you that you aged out.
Exactly. And so, I had been trying every year, trying different people to recommend me and my resume and everything because I was a director at, 25, and it's like, nope. You don't do enough, I guess.
So they came back to ask you to apply?
Yeah, to remind me, hey, you'd be a great candidate for this. Ooh. It's like, how would you know? I've given you my resume. I've done all these things every year, but I'm sure that one person doesn't have that in front of them because obviously they would need that information for me to apply. So besides my age, what else are you thinking I should apply for?
Dang,
thanks.
You're like Evan, ain't it? Everybody gets that smoke.
I was still bitter. For 5 years I've been trying. I was bitter.
Wow.
So I was as soon as I got that text, it took me a little bit, and Ray was saying, it's I let it stew for a little bit. I was like, okay, I got to go for it.
I know.
I had to.
I sat on that comment in my head for probably a week.
Wow.
And I saw your post, Ray, and I was like, gosh, when I was pregnant, I wanted people to say something, but I'm like, no, at the same time, I know those people. I saw somebody the other day. She looks super pregnant. But it's no matter how pregnant you look, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Can't say a word because I messed up. I stopped saying that. Well, listen, you got yourself a pair of tickets to Endless Summer, an 18-up party at Island H2O Water Park. This Saturday, Johnny's house will be there. Celebrity News, what's going on?
Another story with Jelly Roll that's going to make you love him some more.
Coming up, Johnny's house.
WXXL HD1, Tavares, Orlando.
This is The Weekend.
Hey, it's Olivia Rodrigo.
Johnny's House, mornings. Orlando's #1 hit music station all day.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Jelly Roll was performing at a festival. Listen to this. Tailgate and Tall Boys is what it was called. I'm like, that is a genius name for a festival.
Nice.
It was happening in Michigan, and he spotted a young lady in the front of the crowd with an IV drip in her arm. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes. So as soon as he saw her, he paused his show, of course, because you're like, okay, this person has an IV at my concert. He gave her a shout out. He said, I've seen a lot of crazy crap at my shows, but this young lady is out here with a full-blown IV. And it's like at some point in the crowd, someone in the crowd tells him that she's a cancer survivor.
Oh, wow.
And so Jelly Roll then says, let's get her a chair somewhere. Somebody on my team, let's go get somewhat like a comfortable chair so she can sit for the rest of the show. And he goes, well, get you off your feet, baby.
Wow.
And so he did that. And so somebody got her a chair so she could sit down and enjoy the show.
Now, what night was this, you know?
This was in Michigan, so I don't know exactly what night it was.
Because on Saturday night, he was on SummerSlam.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He did a choke slam.
Yeah, he did a choke
see
slam.
that. I did see that. I love that he's all over the place.
I mean, he did a nice choke slam, too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Look, he looks like he's a wrestling fan.
Yes.
So it looks like he's like planned this and like at least played along with his friends all his whole life. And then he went to prison. So.
Yeah, come to find out, this woman was a stage 4 cancer survivor. So she was just standing there with her IV drip in her arm because she really wanted to see Jelly Roll.
Yeah, he did the right thing.
And so 15,000 people were there, and he noticed her. And so got her a chair, and she enjoyed it.
I'm sure he was singing, it's like, is that IV drip?
Okay,
hold on. That is.
He opened for Morgan Wallen when I was in Dallas, and his show is great. Dude.
Yeah.
If you can go see him when he comes to Kia, because now he's going to headline. You should do it. He tells his whole story on stage. Like he goes like breaks it down and talks about how he ended up where he is and all that stuff.
Yeah, we
it's
saw
a
him
great show
at Rockville.
Yeah,
and he was incredible.
Yeah.
So speaking of concerts, they did the most expensive concerts per minute. Okay,
I saw this.
So if you want to guess which one is the highest.
I know.
Taylor Swift?
No. Taylor Swift isn't on high on the list because her show is so long. Her show is 3 hours and 20 minutes longer than
it's like
most
ticket
shows.
price versus what you get. So it's your money's worth based on per minute, basically.
Per minute.
What it would cost.
I don't have a clue.
Bruno Mars is number 1.
Yeah.
$2.19 per minute. U2 was there.
Yeah.
Drake. And then the Rolling Stones, Eagles, Blink-182. Number 8, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, Morgan Wallen. You pay about $1.39 a minute.
A minute.
So yeah, like Brian said, they do it by like the average ticket prices over the time span of the concert.
Yeah, Bruno Mars. I thought about, you know what? I wouldn't mind going to Vegas to see Bruno Mars. I looked it up. Oh no!
Yeah, you waste. You lose about $3.50 blinking at a Bruno Mars show.
Yes. Like no, I like you, Bruno, but no.
Yeah. Also, a little update on Zac Efron because he was found.
Something happened in the pool.
Yes, Zac was found distressed inside a swimming pool by 2 workers at a villa.
What do they mean by distressed?
They
I
pulled
saw
him
that.
out.
That meant he was unconscious. He couldn't. Like I thought distressed. Like what I do. Somebody help me. I'm a strong swimmer. That's distressed to me.
I don't know because they had to pull him out.
But they always said everything I read said distressed.
So
and that's everything I said.
Like was he passed out? Is that like a nice way to not tell us he was passed out?
I don't know.
Because if it's like Johnny said, if I'm in a pool and I'm distressed, it's either because I can't swim and I'm flailing around like crazy, or I'm knocked out.
I don't know. But his rep insists that he's like fine. So his rep actually came out and said that he was taken to the hospital out of precaution.
When you say distress, you hiding something.
That's what I'm saying. But he posted a picture of him lifting weights with no shirt on an exercise ball like the next day. I don't know if that picture's old or not. We'll never know. But the minor swimming incident is what they said. But in Ibiza is where he was. But the fact that 2 workers at a villa had to pull him out is scary.
Hey, what's up with you, man? I'm distressed. I don't know how that works. All right, we need to find out what's good in your life on Johnny's House, and we'll do it next on Johnny's House. 810 is Johnny's house. You know how you get the wrong lyrics? I thought it sounds like to me it's as good as free queso.
Of course you did.
I do like free queso.
Me too.
But I'm sure that's not what she said in that song.
No.
810 Johnny's house. We're getting the worst of the weather right now. It's going to be happening throughout today. There's some power outages.
Yeah, so if you're in Lake County, it's really bad. There's almost 14,000 people in Lake County. Seminole's got a couple hundred. Orange County's got about 1,500 without power right now.
Wow.
So. And it's so weird. Like you said, like we're getting the worst now. But I was looking for later today because I got to be out of the house later today. And around 6 o'clock, the chance jumps back up to 70% with 30-mile-an-hour winds. So like, it's just going to be like random all day.
Wow.
Like you don't know when it's going to hit.
But that rooftop situation night is going on. Alec Warren is having rain and shine. I'm sure if
it's going to be like me and you at Red Hot Boom that year.
Yeah, I know.
We're not leaving.
We'll be right there.
It's you versus me.
But of course, if it's what Brian's saying, they're going to move it indoors. So if you're a fan and you definitely want to see Alec Warren, you want an opportunity, that will be going on. If not, they will have breaking news on the station and tell you.
I'm friends with his record guy, and his appearance yesterday got canceled because of the weather. Because he's doing a radio tour.
Wow.
So yeah, so they because of weather yesterday. So you never know what's going to happen.
You never know, and it's just happens to be one of those days. That's why you never can really plan anything.
I know.
I was out of the country, and the crazy thing, I get my weather updates from my son, and I'm like, "Hey man, you gotta let me know. Should I fly home early?" He's a weather snob. So he don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, just tell me if I need to fly home early because of the storm. Well, right now, it's too far to tell. Son, you understand, if you don't tell me I need to fly home, I'm going to be stuck here.
He said you needed to subscribe to his OnlyFans so you can get real updates.
Yeah, I know.
He ain't giving away them updates for free, dog.
Like, goodness, man. So pay attention to the weather, and I guarantee if power's out at this point, there'll be more power outages. I used to live in a house that it could have 5-mile-an-hour wind, power went out.
Yeah, someone on the live stream just posted that they just got a new tornado warning in Polk County.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's a lot of surrounding areas that pick up the station.
That's going to be throughout the whole day, right?
Yeah. I have friends in North Carolina that don't know about the geographics of Florida.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime, are you near that hurricane? I'm near it, but I'm not near it. What are you getting? Just some rain. So it's going to be that way today. All right.
My friend just texted me. Sorry.
Go ahead.
He just drove an hour through like hurricane-type weather to get to jury duty, and when they got there, they said they're closing the courts for the day.
No.
Because of the weather.
I'm like, no.
You know what? Guilty. I don't even care if he did it.
I'm not even going to pay attention tomorrow. I am not paying attention tomorrow. Guilty. Sir, we haven't asked for that yet. Oh, my bad. All right, listen. What's good in your life? What is making you smile? Are you happy the kids are going back to school next week? I cannot wait for
I think that's a catch-22. You're happy, but then if you got car line.
Yes, I got car line, but also my grocery price is going to go down. Goodness. I have my 2 nephews and my son here over the break. Those kids, all they do is eat.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Absolutely. My kids are only almost 6, and they eat so much.
Eat. So anyway, we need to find out what's good in your life. Are you happy about school? Something happened. You started a new job. Whatever's making you smile today. You had a great weekend. You fall in love. Whatever it is, let us know. Share it with us. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get through and you want us to hear it, you can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live stream is always up. Social media is always up. Everybody needs to feel good today. If there's something that's making you feel good, that is making you smile, you want to tell someone you love them on the radio, we'll give you that opportunity. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What's good, y'all? Let's find out together. You hear from us. We want to hear from you. And we'll do that next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house 825, and it's storming in some areas. Power outage, tornadoes possible. It's going to be that kind of morning. It's going to be off and on throughout today, but heat index of 95. We're going to have that. It is still 77 right now. All right, we need to find out what's good in your life. What's good for me is I went on vacations, spent some time with my nephews, spent some time with my mom, spent time with someone special, and it was such a relaxing weekend. I mean, a couple days, I feel good to be back. Ray, what's good?
What's good is that I did have a great time off. I just stayed local and enjoyed like some relaxation, which is nice.
Very good, very good. Big!
I spent 2 straight weeks almost with just me and my wife, which was really cool. And it kind of shows that we do like each other.
Yeah.
Because literally just the two of us nonstop for 2 weeks.
Yes.
It was fun. We didn't argue not one time.
Really?
Good.
That's a beautiful thing, man. So we want to find out from you what is good in your life. Dorothy, good morning.
Good morning.
You're wide awake today.
I am. Well, you know what? It's been a really rough couple of weeks, and this weekend, once you hear my story, you'll understand why I'm so excited.
Okay.
Okay. So it's been really rough, like medical problems, blah, blah, right? Like knocking it down, everyone. But my son and I went, we did like a little staycation, and I went to the, like, not that this is good for my mental health, but I went to the casino.
Okay.
And I won $700, which I was like, oh my gosh, so exciting. And then when I realized I lost my phone, so I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go to my son. He's in the kids club. So I immediately like cashed out, ran, didn't even pay attention. Well, I guess like the machine had malfunctioned, and my money stayed on the machine. Someone sat down, saw the $700, cashed out, right? I didn't think anything of it because I'm just like, just grateful I found my phone and everything was, whatever. So the next day I wake up, no money on my card, on my Players Club card. So I was like, I know I wasn't drunk. I had like one drink. Like, I know I won $700. So I went, they investigated. It took like an hour, and they were like, listen, like, we can't give you the $700 back. We know who it is. We're going to find the people, right? You can't lie in a casino.
Yeah. No, they see everything.
Oh. Yeah. So they were like, we can give it back to you in free play. And I was like, I mean, that sucks, right? But at the same time, I'm like, I'm just grateful at this point. Like, I try to think positive all the time. I'm like, I'm just, because they could have been like, machine malfunctioned, tough luck. Like, they could have been like, whatever.
Why didn't you just cash your money out? Because if you give me $700, I want some.
Free play, you can't cash out though.
Oh.
Like, you have to play it.
Okay.
And
that sucks.
if you win, you can cash out what you win, but that's kind of like digital money. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay, it is what it is. Well, guess what? I turned that into $19,000.
Yeah! Are you serious?
Yes, that was like, and my son's here cheering because he was so excited. We were like, LSE all the way. Like, I can't say it on the air, but yeah. Like,
$19,000.
Dang, that's nice.
$19,000, and that's gonna pay. Like, side note, that's gonna pay for my medical bills that I've had the last couple of weeks.
That
That's
is
like,
awesome.
and it puts me in such a good place, like mentally, right?
Yes.
Because like money is so stressful and just everything, and that was adding. So like, literally, like, I just got off the phone with my best friend. That's why I was like texting in because I was on the phone with her.
Yes.
But like, she was like, "This is an example." And Brian, I'm the one that wrote you, by the way, about the whole. Be a good person, right? Like, I'm the one. Be a good person, and the rest will fall into place. And I truly believe that.
Yes.
From when you said it. And my best friend just told me something that's gonna, like, it was like life, like also like another one of those like aha moments. She was like, "This is a perfect example of like, just live the next day, right? Like, mental health is so important to me. And
yes.
Like, just like push yourself one day at a time, and in just a day." Everything changed, right?
Wow. That is so awesome.
Given up and cried, in just one day, like, my whole life changed.
Look at you. And the casino called back and said, "Hey, listen, we're going to go ahead and get that $700.
We'll give you $700, you give the $19,000 back.
$19,000.
Nice.
Wow.
That is so great.
Wow. Well, congratulations, Dorothy. That is awesome.
Thank
You hold on a second. Ray, what'd they say?
Let's see here. My husband has been fighting cancer since April, and we found out Friday he is in remission.
Good.
Somebody's celebrating 30 years of marriage today in Ocala, and they had to stay home due to the storm, but they're together.
Okay.
We've got somebody that just came back from a good 3-week vacation, and they capped it off with the Eras Tour, and yeah.
Wow.
So it made them extra happy.
XL powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone spent the weekend deep cleaning, scrubbed the inside of the cabinets, reorganized everything so it feels like a brand new house.
I wish I had motivation like that. Real quick, truck driver Brian, good morning.
Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Thank you. All right, what's good, man? What's good?
I had a wild 2 weeks since y'all been gone. To put it all short, I got to see the lady I'm in love with again on Friday, and then Saturday I actually saw Ray. I went and ran some funerals after that. I hung out at Top Golf with some more listeners. Hey, shout out to y'all. And then the other night I was with another listener, good friend of mine, and she had a birthday party, and we had a blast throwing money out to everybody. This morning...
Oh, y'all went to a strip club. Y'all went to a strip club, didn't you?
No, they went to Oh Shucks and Sung Karaoke.
No, it was a girl. One of you, she's listening right now, so I'm not going to say we ain't going to the strip club. We went karaoke.
What are you just throwing money out?
I saw the video. I also didn't understand the money throwing. But.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it went with the song. I want to be a billionaire.
Okay, gotcha.
I watched it on silent.
This morning, to top it all off, on the turnpike, some dumb four-wheeler ran into my trailer, totally destroyed the car.
Oh, no.
Didn't do anything to me. It been in my tag, and he was fine, but it was a rental car. He had no idea how to drive, number one, next to a truck, and number two, in the rain.
Yeah.
So, he smacked into me and destroyed the car.
Oh, wow.
But
Everybody's okay?
Yeah, he was fine.
Good.
Hope he checked that insurance box.
Good. All right. Thank you, truck driver Brian. We come back. We're going to bring something back for the past because Ray seems to think we need it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll explain that next on Johnny's House. $8:35, it is Johnny's House. We come back. Ray said this thing, the world today needs this. We need to find out why you mad.
Uh-oh.
We need to find out next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 838 on a day where it's been storming. There's been accidents. There's power outages. There's, they say, some tornadoes touched down. More power outages today. It's going to continue. We got the worst of it going on now. Then it should be moving on rather slowly. Heat index of 95. It is 77 right now. All right, Ray, what did you say? Why did you say we should bring Why You Mad back?
Okay, because I feel like I can't even go on social media. I'm at that point again where I'm just going to ignore a lot of things on social media. Just with the Olympics. I just feel like it's triggering and people are just, they want to be offended by something or they're just sensitive or, you know.
Well, they got mad. They got mad at the female boxer that they thought was a male boxer. And, I mean,
who was born a female.
The facts were just not correct. And somebody ran with it. And
they just went, people just went nuts.
But there's just like a lot of things on top of that. It's just like talking crap about some of the athletes or the opening ceremonies. That was, my gosh.
The picture of them trying to do the Last Supper. Woo!
There's just so many things that are going on social media right now that I feel like people just want to bitch about.
All right, so Ray, why you mad? You're not mad about anything? You were mad the other day. Somebody said that
I look pregnant.
You sound mad.
I was mad. You
even did the middle finger thing.
But then I told you it woke up the F the world mentality, and I was just like, you know what? And I was mad looking at social media and people that are just offended by things that have nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you, but I'm getting over it.
Now, I was a little mad, and I feel bad that I was mad because I realized what happened while I was mad. While we were gone on vacation, I just had this one little area that's my desk. Everybody knows I'm territorial about my area. Like over my desk area, I don't want nobody over here, but we in here. And
you're the only one that uses that spot in the studio.
Yes.
And I came back, and I was wondering why Ray was being so nice to me because my computer wasn't working. Ray was like, well, let's just reboot it. Went down, found a computer, and I just wondered why.
Well, also I'm rested.
Yeah, and you're rested. I'm like, man, all my stuff moved around, my little ducks and my bell, everything moved around, man. All I want is to come back the way I left it. And then I found out why my stuff was moved around. And Brian found this little audio on why. Ray had her kids up in here.
Oh, like baby, oh, like don't you know want me? Oh my.
That man's good.
So you brought your kids to work. I ain't mad no more. I think that's beautiful.
So sorry.
No, that's beautiful. I'm sorry, I wasn't even mad.
I was saying earlier, the things that are on Johnny's desk are intriguing for children.
Yes,
There's
I'm
a
a big
red
kid.
button, a bell, there's ducks.
There's and ducks and stuff, and I got a little hand, and I
got a sloth hanging from the microphone.
Oh, my daughter wanted to touch that, and I was like, do not touch that.
Wow.
That's where I draw the
line.
line.
I was mad, but when I found out why, I felt bad about it, so I ain't mad anymore. Brian, why you mad?
Shockingly, I'm not mad.
Wow.
About anything.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to think of something I can say I'm mad about, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Even there's things that usually would trigger me.
Yeah.
I even said this morning, man, I ain't mad, whatever.
Wow. I got locked out of the email, and then I come in here, and everything is all over the place, and I'm like, man.
Hi, my name is Sienna Valentino, and we are at Mommy's work with my mom, Sandra, and my brother, Leonardo.
And I'm messing with all of Johnny's stuff.
And my mommy's doing work right now. And what is the X in the ring bell for? And you can't know what it can do for your life.
She's talking about your bell and your button.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, once I heard that, how can you be mad? How can you be? You got to say that forever. Forever. So we need to find out why you're mad. What is going on? Is it traffic today? Is it your power's out? You didn't like something from the Olympics? Something is going on, traveling, everything. What? Get it off your chest. That's why we do this. And we don't do it that often because y'all got really mad. But it's something you need to tell everybody about. Get it off your chest and you'll feel better. So why are you mad? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't get there and you want to tell us, text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers, we want to hear from you. Social media, we'll throw it up there. But we need to find out. Get it off your chest. Something's bothering you. Right now, you're just not in the right headspace because it bothers you. Why are you mad? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us now on Johnny's House.
year later, Music Row agreed.
Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 106.7. It is 8:46. Johnny's house expected to rain pretty much off and on. The rooftop concert that we have is going on, rain or shine. If the weather's bad, we'll move it inside. So if you have tickets.
It'll be in the Judson's place, which is beautiful.
It is very, very nice. It's going to be in there. So either way, it's going to go down tonight. So hopefully we'll see you there. It's going to be raining. Look for 38-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Power outages are occurring in some areas. Heat index of 95. It is 77 right now. Finding out why you're mad. Now, I had mentioned I was mad because all my stuff was moved around, but Brian keep doing research, and we finding more audio of what was going on my microphone.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs
So you let the kids have a little concert on my mic, huh?
They did.
Who let the dogs out? Who? Who let the dogs out? Who?
So they just had a duet on my mic. Just had a whole concert right here on my microphone. That's okay. I ain't mad at it, though. I think that's kind of funny. They went back
I
and forth.
appreciate it. Thank you for not being mad.
All right, we need to find out why you mad from a popka. Trevor, why you mad?
I'm mad because I found out that my ex-boyfriend is apparently going on a trip that we had planned together out on a Carnival cruise. I found out through an email that he decided to take it upon himself to go ahead and continue, but just, we're not going together.
Who is he taking?
His mom.
Why you mad at that? First of all, Trevor, you're an ex. When you're an ex, all rules don't apply.
Did you pay for it or something?
Well, no. See, it wasn't even paid off, but it's under my account. That's why, I'm mad about it. It's it was almost petty in the sense that, I got an email to find out about. I don't know. It's only been 2 months. It was just, it felt petty. It felt petty.
He took his mom. You really can't get mad at that. You get
I
mad.
can see why instantly you'd be like, ain't this some... I'm getting an email telling me about my ex on the cruise we were supposed to be on.
But he's taking his mom.
Well, when I read further and I see that's who he's taking, I'd be like, okay.
But also, he's building your loyalty points if he's using your profile. That's pretty sweet.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Or he's getting your free gifts if you're supposed to get the free gifts.
Now, would you have been even more mad if he was taking someone else?
Oh, are you kidding me? That was the first thing I looked at. Are you kidding me?
And you mad after you found out it was his mom?
Well, no, I'm just mad that, like, when you picture, like, okay, this is how our vacation's going to go, and then, like, all this stuff happened, and then it just to find out, it's like, oh, well, I'm still going. It's like, oh, all right, cool.
I see the initial kind of being like, well, ain't this something? But then when you see it's his mom. Now, if he was really being petty,
Yes.
It wouldn't have been his mom on that
Yeah.
itinerary.
That is true. Trevor, you hold on. From Orlando, Lisa. Lisa, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Lisa, why you mad?
I'm mad at myself because I keep going back to this idiot that I'm dating, and he is screwing his ex, and I don't know. He keeps lying to me, and I keep believing him because I don't know. He's a great guy, but
No, he's not. Lisa. Now, I don't know this person, so don't come at me, player. I don't know you. You're telling me that you're mad because the guy you're seeing keeps going back and making mad, passionate love to his ex-girlfriend.
Oh. Wife.
His wife? His wife?
Yeah. Ex-wife.
His ex-wife. So you're the side piece.
I'm the girlfriend because they're divorced. I go to I stay at his house.
Oh.
So how you know he's still being intimate with her?
He swears he's not, but right now, him and her and the kids, they're somewhere that he wouldn't tell me they have to go on a family emergency. What's up?
You know what you do? You show up. You just show up.
Ray, how's she gonna show up if she don't know
She
where
don't know
going?
where they at.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't know where they at, dude.
So now you're sitting here mad. Hey, how long have they been on the family emergency?
Oh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, they're on vacation.
No. Oh no, girl.
So you haven't heard from him since Friday?
Oh no, he texts me.
No phone call, but just a text.
No, he called me. He just called me and said, I asked
FaceTime him.
where you are.
FaceTime.
Oh, I can't. I'm not ready to discuss that. When I get back, we'll talk about it.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you should be mad at
Yeah, you
yourself
should be
because
mad.
you're allowing all of this.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
are the one that can stop this.
Yeah.
Correct. And that's why my friend and I had 2 bottles of wine last night, talked over
Good.
this, and I shouldn't even be talking to him this morning when he called.
But you did, didn't you? You talked to him, didn't you?
But I did.
It ain't over. It ain't over. All right,
No,
put
it's
your
not.
phone-
And you
it
should
ain't
be mad at
over.
yourself. You are right for being mad at yourself and not him because you could end it.
Yeah, she's not going to. All right, we might have to do this again sometime.
Yeah.
Wow. You got one, B?
Yeah, on XM1 powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone 3 months away from paying off their car and it's totaled.
Oh, no.
So they're mad. And then someone said they're moving away. So one last time, they got to get it off their chest. They're mad because 10 years ago at a non-sanctioned karate event, they were kicked into the second row. Never again.
All right, you got to keep listening. Maybe we'll bring this back every now and then. We'll find out why you're mad on Johnny's house.
All right, so Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, we've been gone for a couple of weeks, so to update you.
I heard he got a new haircut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw that. He has a new haircut.
They're not amicable, is what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
So they're basically done.
I figured that.
Yeah, so the lines of communication are officially closed, are what the sources are saying, and it's making it difficult to, like, kind of hammer out the divorce agreement. But it just seems like they're not going to communicate from here on out.
I don't know anything more than anybody else does and what we read online. I don't have an insight or anything. But it sounds to me like he's checked out.
Yes.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like she's willing to at least let's talk one more time. But it just appears he's checked out.
Yeah, so I mean, their Beverly Hills estate was on the market for $60 million. Ben just closed on his own $20.5 million dollar mansion. Jen remains on the hunt for a new house, so she's been still spotted house hunting. Ben closed escrow on the house the same day Jennifer turned 55.
Yeah, that's a sure sign right there.
Yeah, that's the direction that they're headed.
$60 million house.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you get out. I'm staying.
Yeah.
Man.
Steven Tyler is never going to fully recover from his vocal issues.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
So Aerosmith announced that they have made the heartbreaking and difficult but necessary decision to retire from the touring stage.
But that doesn't mean they won't do a residency.
Yeah, it just says touring stage.
Yeah, touring, yeah.
I think his voice can't handle like the every night,
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
so it might have to be very limited.
Yeah, so they said that we're grateful beyond words from everyone who has been pumped up to get them on the road with one last time, you know, because they're just like, they're playing their music loud, and nowadays, like, they're excited, like, Dream On and Dreams Come True, like, you know, like, they were just playing into their songs and all that stuff, but they're excited.
I saw Rolling Stones a couple weeks ago. Nobody told Mick about that because that man's still going strong.
Yeah.
Ain't he like 105?
Yeah, he's up there.
They were so excited to go back on the road. I
Yeah.
remember seeing that. Nikki Glaser, so she was talking about the Tom Brady roast.
Yeah.
So
Still talking about that?
She's talking about it. Well, she was talking about how she had to do a cleanse afterwards. And she was like, it's crazy because you don't realize what stand-up comedy and like the comic actually has to go through to write that whole process and all that stuff. And she was like, I really do have to do some sort of like cleanse after I write for a roast. She goes, my mind is just in such a bad place where I'm just constantly thinking the worst about somebody.
Here's the thing. I think because she got more notoriety from this than other roasts she's done, she's roasted some people really hard.
Yes.
And I don't think she did a cleanse after that one.
No, she said that she'll never do anything again in her career that is bigger than
Yes.
this, and she knows that.
Yes.
She's like, this is it.
But I've heard her roast some people like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is great.
Yeah.
But she was just saying, listen, you just look at this person and you look at a picture of them and you just think, what can I say that's going to haunt them for the rest of their lives? And so she's like, you're in this evil mindset.
I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do that.
Yeah, so she is definitely doing the cleanse right now. Also, Drake was teasing the release for Party Next Door, that joint album that everybody's been talking about or that they've been planning on doing together. So during his final stop in Toronto on Friday, he said that they are wrapping up his Party Next Door album because it's like a joint album that they've been promoting.
Because Not Like Us is like the #1 song of the year.
I know.
I mean, of the century.
Like on accident.
I love
song
that
just won't go away.
It will not, man. It won't go away. All right, let's find out what's happening in the world. Brian's going to tell us what's trending next on Johnny's House. 909 is Johnny's house, minutes away from what's trending. Brian, what's something we need to look forward to?
Well, if you have air fresheners in your home,
Yes.
a feng shui expert has the perfect place you should put them. Probably you have them right now in the wrong place.
Really? What's trending next on Johnny's house? Not 12, it is Johnny's house on a day where it's going to rain off and on throughout today. And as I mentioned before, the rooftop acoustic thing that we have going on tonight is going on. And if we can't do it outdoors, it'll be indoors. So if you want your way in, we definitely want to see you tonight. We're looking forward to it. Alex Warren will be there. We'll be there and hanging out. So if you can, if not, if that changes, just keep listening to the radio and we'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
All right, Brian, what is trending, man?
Well, this is funny because I just got off a plane twice over my vacation, and they did a new study about picking your seat. And it's all like a matter of like perspective.
Yes.
There's this website called Upgraded Points, and they revealed the most sought after seat on an airplane. The most sought-after seat on a plane is seat 1A.
Yeah.
It's by the window.
Yep.
It's right in the front.
Yep.
Followed by 7A and 7F.
Okay.
I guess those are window seats behind the first class, right behind first class. So if you can't get in first class, then you want to be right behind that.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so Hawaii, they say, is the state that's willing to pay the most for a chance to pick their seat. They pay $52 on average to pick their own seat.
I can't pay to pick my seat, bro.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
I think the most I've paid was $40.
Man. You know, I go discount. Y'all know I go discount airline. I don't care. That's why my ticket is $58. Now, you want to pick your seat? That's another 30, 45. You want to bring a bag? All that.
Well, Southwest is switching their whole system up. Now it's going to be pick your seat versus just, get in there with your zone.
I didn't like that system anyway.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's a catch-22. Do you like it because you get to get in and you get to get or do you now have less stress? Because if you're not in zone A or B,
that's why I never liked
in the middle.
I was never in one of the good zones.
Yeah.
And then people put bags in the middle seat like, man, ain't nobody sitting down.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's crazy. Another thing, don't stand up unless they call your zone. I'm tired of these people with zone 7 standing up at zone 1.
I'm going to tell you, I've seen two differences. On the discount airline that I fly in, people from the back will rush to the front. Now, American Airline, people sit. There's a straight shot. They sit until it's their time to come.
You don't need to be near. The guy said it a bunch of times in Dallas because in Dallas, everyone was crowded. Nobody could get in. The guy's like, if we didn't call your zone, there's no reason to be standing there blocking people with the zone.
Yep.
I'm 5. I've got people in front of me that are 8 because they're just waiting for 8. I'm like, man, get out of my way. It's crazy. Anyway, that's just a separate rant. So a feng shui expert talked about putting the air fresheners in your home in the best and worst spot. There's a video that's gone viral. We used to be real big on feng shui around here.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Our old boss, Linda Bird, she loves some feng shui. So they say people always put them in the wrong places. So bedrooms, not a good spot for air fresheners, they say, because it makes the rest of your house seem like it stinks, but the bedrooms smell really nice. Kitchen, they say, might be the worst place because it's clashing with food smells.
Yeah.
So they don't do that. They say the best place to do it is your front door entryway.
Yeah.
So when you walk in, they'll smell it. But they said because even after it fades, that's the smell that's in their mind. And they just assume the rest of your house smells that way.
Wow.
So if you've got air fresheners and they're not in the very front, then you need to move them to the very front.
You know who I've noticed have stepped up the air freshener games? Hotels.
Yes.
Oh, my
They
gosh.
have stepped them up.
Yes.
They have signature scents.
I know. You walk in, you're like, man.
It does smell so good.
The Hard Rock over at Universal, we hang out in the Velvet Lounge just because my wife loves the smell.
You're like, wow, they stepped the game up.
Yeah,
man.
she's been trying to find it
the
online.
Grand Boheme downtown.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You're like, wow.
They
okay.
have candles.
As soon as you walk in, you're like, okay.
I saw this on YouTube and it made me laugh because people want to be like on top of the newest thing so bad, and they love these influencers and they'll just follow them like blindlessly. So a YouTuber, his name is Stanley Chin. He invited a bunch of influencers to the opening of a fancy new ramen restaurant, but the ramen restaurant was not real. He put it together and they were serving couple noodles out of the back and as real high-end ramen. They made up a fake chef.
Yeah.
They had people waiting in line for hours.
Wow.
And then they were interviewing him and like, oh, yes, this is the best ramen I've ever had.
And it was just them opening the bag and heating it.
They said they had heard of the chef before, even though the chef didn't exist because he made the chef up. One of them person said that they would spend $45 to $50 on this bowl of ramen because it was so delectable.
And you can get 30 of them for $1.
Yes. So he put it all together, and it looked legit, but 100% of it was fake. There's a 9-minute video on YouTube. It's so funny. The line is insane. These people are going wild over fake ramen that he got couple noodles and turned it into a 5-star fancy restaurant.
I remember years ago, Walmart was trying, when they turned into the neighborhood stores, and they were trying to tell people that the meat was good to go. They opened up this fine restaurant, and they were serving steaks. And I was like, that's one of the best steaks I've ever had. Would you be surprised if I told you? We got. Do you remember that commercial?
I remember the commercial. Payless did that too.
Yeah,
Did you
with
see?
shoes.
Payless opened a high-end shoe
Yep.
store, and they called it. It was like French, but it still said Payless.
Yes.
But you just pronounced it in French, and they sold all of the Payless shoes, but at thousands of dollars, and people were buying it.
No.
Yeah.
That's sad.
You know the worst about it is wine.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Well, that's why I won't buy an expensive bottle of wine. I don't know the difference. I can't even lie. Wow. All right. Listen, we come back. We need to find out about that shopping. School starts in a week. You got 7 days from the day to get it started and want to find out about your school shopping and all that good stuff. We're going to ask you that next on Johnny's House. 722, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067, Johnny's House. We're getting some crazy weather right now, so if you're out and about, please be careful driving. They're talking about possible tornadoes dropping in the area. My kid just called me and said, don't report it. I'm like, well, you don't tell me all this information and then tell me not to tell nobody.
Yeah, for him to call you when he knows you're on the air.
He said, I waited till the song Disturbia was playing. Sounds like our boss.
That's awesome. He does, actually.
So he said he'll hit me back. But
you're playing Disturbia right now?
Right now.
There's a tropical disturbance.
And that might be happening in this area, but don't tell nobody that. All right. Thank you, son. All right. School's about to start a week from today.
Yeah.
And summer's officially over. And I want to find out, have you done your school shopping? Have you gone out and about? What are you seeing? Ray, I was going to text you yesterday, but I texted you about work and I didn't want to blow your phone up.
It's okay.
I'm trying to find that package that you find where you just tell them what the school is.
I got you.
And because I put my kid's school in the grades and they ain't give me anything. So
really?
He told me, we got Meet the Teacher coming up this week, that each teacher has their own, I guess, syllabi that tells you what they need. So
really?
So high school, I don't think it's that overall.
It's
group.
not. High school's different.
Yeah, it's different. So each teacher will want different types. So I guess I got to find. I'm like, so I'm thinking, I'm telling him he's wrong. I'm telling him he's giving me wrong information because he has so you're telling me there's 700 people in your class, your sophomore class, and we're all going to be shopping for school supplies at the same time? Parents like to plan. He said, yep. So I guess.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like a different binder.
So where are you as far, because your kids start official school?
Yes, they officially start kindergarten next week.
So where are you with school supplies and school shopping and clothes and all that stuff?
So luckily, my kids will have uniforms, so I don't have to worry about anything else.
Okay.
So that's great. And
so
then,
you went by like 3 or 4?
Yeah, which they're actually very expensive.
Yeah.
So we had to do that, and then the school supplies. There was a package that was put together, and you either pick if it's a girl or a boy, and then you just pre-order everything. I picked out like their backpacks and like their lunch boxes and all of that. Like obviously you want those customizable,
yes,
or whatever they like.
Yeah.
So, but as far as school supplies, they shipped it to the school.
Oh, really?
All of their school supplies have been shipped to their classroom.
Now, one thing I didn't like when he was in elementary school is I spent hours up at the Target one day before school started.
Oh, boy.
Getting everything on that list. And I'm proud because I got it. Ma'am, I need index cards. All right, here we go. And I get that little box and I take it to class and I'm all excited. I'm like, so where's his desk? Oh, no, we can do the group thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the group thing? We just put them all together.
Yeah.
Well, if I'd have done that, we don't need no paper.
They used to tell my wife, do not write your child's name on everything. My wife would write my son's name on everything.
Permanent marker.
Jaden Grimes on everything, sometimes twice.
Wow.
Like he might be giving it to someone else, but it's going to be Jaden Grimes.
If you're going to spend like a quality amount of money on like a quality mechanical pencil, like that's what I want my child to use. I bought the mechanical pencil.
And part of the fun of a kid is you pick out the stuff you're going to use. So like I like that. That's what I want.
Yeah, but they were like, no, just go put it in that pile over there. I was hurt because, I mean, I procrastinated, but I got everything. And that's the best feeling in the world. I got it all.
Got everything.
Meet the Teachers this week, so I don't know if that order that I sent is probably just in a pile somewhere or if it's sitting on like their desk.
But I must not have done it. I've done it right because I went to where you told me to go and they had the kids' school, but again, at that grade level, they didn't have exactly what it was. How much do you think you spent? Because I haven't done clothes. We haven't done shoes. We haven't done anything.
I think it was like $160
for both of them.
For one.
Ooh.
Yeah, for one.
Woo. Damn.
Yeah. Uno.
I was like, are you sure your class ain't putting them? Because if your class is, telling everybody putting it, just go get some pencils.
Right.
What makes me mad though is that there are so many stores right now that have BOGO, and I missed out on that. So if you could get in early this week, try to do that.
All right, listen, I want to find out if you've already started or you're done with your school shopping. How much have you spent? How crazy it is out there? Any suggestions on where you can find the best deals? For hooking us up, got a pair of tickets to Taste Central Florida, 33rd Annual Culinary Celebration. It's going to be Saturday, August 10th at the Signia Hilton Orlando Bonnet Creek. You get samples of delights prepared by area chefs, silent auction, music. It's going to benefit the Second Harvest Food Bank of Central Florida and the Coalition of the Homeless. Tickets available at cfl.org. But you don't have to worry about it because we're going to hook you up and have a night out eating all kind of samples of food from us. But you just got to tell us, school shopping, where is it with you? Where'd you start? Where'd you finish? How much you spend? What's the easiest way? Who got the deals? Let's help each other out, y'all. We got 1 week before school starts. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, if you just want to text, it's 41067. And live streamers, good morning. Social media, we'll throw it there. We're going to try to help each other out all school year by finding the best deals we can have. If you found them, let us know, and we'll hook you up on Johnny's House. Johnny's House 937. You know, weather's going to be rough here for a couple of minutes. They got some rough weather in the Hamlin area. It's going to be happening with us all afternoon long. Someone hit us on the mobile and said it's the acoustic rooftop still going on. As of now, the Alex Warren acoustic rooftop is going on, but that could change. And if it's like this, it will definitely not be outside. They'll have to move it inside or whatever. But right now, as of 9:38, it is. 5:38 might be different. But right now is if you got tickets and you still want to go, it is still on. All right, we're asking a question. School shopping, how has it been? Where have you gone? Where can we save money? Pair of tickets to Taste of Central Florida, the 33rd Annual Culinary Celebration, Saturday, August 10th at the Signia by Hilton at Bonnet Creek. But we need to hear some information from you. Give us some stuff. From DeBerry, Destiny, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
How are you? How much shopping have you done?
I'm good. We've actually gotten all of our shopping done. I was telling Ray, my little sister's going into second grade, and then my little brother is going into kindergarten. And I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but I think we spent for school supplies like $215 for them both.
$215? All you need is some crayons.
Dude,
That's
they're
what you
telling me, and they always want the good brands. I'm like,
Well, you gotta
the
get
brands are the same.
Nah, they ain't.
They ain't the same. Crayons are a little different, so I had to find the hard way.
They don't know that.
What? Okay, you had to get the safety scissors, some glue, some paper, and crayons, and that's $200. What else you need?
Well, listen, they're wanting like the hard binders. They're wanting folders. I'm like, in
hard
second grade,
binders?
I don't remember. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the most expensive thing was the backpacks.
Yeah.
But the good thing is backpacks nowadays, they come with, like, for at least for them, they need headphones for school.
Yeah.
And so the backpacks they picked out came with, like, a lunchbox, backpack, and a water bottle, which is really nice.
I was going to say that was the most expensive thing.
They've
is the
stepped up
backpack.
the backpack game. Really?
They have. Because water bottles in itself, not only do the kids lose them, but they're so freaking expensive.
Man, I tell my kid, I get a pack of crayons, some paper, and say, go to that general file that they have over there.
Right. Pick out the best backpack you can find.
You know, Daddy Johnny Magic. He told me to go get it.
Yeah. Time's been tough lately.
Second graders fist fighting.
As far as deals, it was we did Target, which they did really good deals, especially during the tax-free. But Publix, which I didn't even consider, Publix had BOGO.
Yes, they
like
do.
on the Crayola crayons, the color pencils. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Destiny, you hold on a second, okay? I might want to hook you up there. All right, from Orlando, Anna, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, what tips you got for us?
So I do everything online these days. I, way back when, used to fight the crowd last minute, and it was terrible, and there was barely anything left because I was just waiting. I procrastinate, but I've gotten way better.
Mhm.
I've had kids in school for a long time. So these days, I don't shop online. I don't shop in the stores anymore. I went online as soon as they dropped the school supply list.
Mhm.
I did everything Target. You can get all those deals that they have at Target, the 50-cent crayons, the dollar papers. You can get all that online.
Yeah.
So I did it. I let them shop for me, even the specific colored folders and all that. I don't need to shop in the store to find those colors and everything. They do it for me.
Wow.
So I
And
did
now-
it all online. I got
Now, Ray had hers delivered to your school. Are you going to have yours at the school or to your house?
No, I did it myself where I did Target. I don't like those. Our school does offer that, but it's like $70 for the thing, and I just don't buy. I can get it way cheaper.
Yeah, Ray's rich.
The convenience of it is great. because you just out of sight, out of mind, send it there.
Yeah.
But I did Target pickup, and it was just they did everything for me. For all the basic supplies, it was like honestly like $15.
Really?
Yes, for the paper, the crayons. Now I'm reusing her pencil box.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm reusing crayons. And other than that, like her backpack, I just shop online for the deals. So I think her school has to have clear or mesh every year. And then she's going in the 5th grade. So I found actually a really good clear rolly backpack, so it's not so heavy. $25 on Amazon. And it's usually a $50 backpack, and I found it on
So
sale.
you're set. You're ready to go.
Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. I just have to get a few of her uniforms, and our school has a used uniform store, so we go and trade out uniforms
Smart.
here and
That's
there.
pretty cool.
I might buy her like a couple fresh shirts just so she has something brand new for school, but My days of spending a ton of money are over.
All right, you hold on a second. She said, I'm done. I am done with that. Chris from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Okay, what are some tips you got for us?
I think the best place to go is actually Dollar Tree. They have a lot of back-to-school supplies there. They even have, like, another section in the Dollar Tree. It's $3, $4, $5, but they have, like, backpacks and things that you can get.
Well, see, with Dollar Tree, you buy a pack of paper, and only about 3 pieces of paper in there.
Yeah, but you can buy multiple.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're right.
Some of the sheets got writing on them.
Stop.
You're right. You're not getting the 100 count. You might get the 30 count. You get a couple of the 30s. You got the, yeah.
But I remember going to Dollar Tree and they never had like name brand. But now they do have name brand stuff,
yes,
which
is
so nice.
Yes, they do. They really do. Yeah. All right, Chris, you hold on a second. B, what's over there, man?
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. Someone said a 6-year-old girl and a 16-year-old boy, uniforms, all that stuff, school supplies, backpacks, $1,200 out the door.
Oh, shoot. $1,200.
$1,200. Someone said they got 2 boys, $800, and they would love to call in, but they're at work trying to pay off for these expensive damn kids.
Goodness. All right, Destiny, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Taste Central Florida, 33rd Annual Culinary Selection. It's going to celebration. It's going to be Saturday, August 10th. If you want to get tickets, go to cfl.org. .46 Johnny's house. Be careful, y'all. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be that way for the earlier part of the day. As of now, the rooftop acoustic is on, but again, that can change as of now. Or in the air, they said if it's not out, if it's bad outside, they'll move it indoors, but blah, blah, blah. Ray, what you got going on?
Yeah, just getting back into the swing of things. Hopefully going to the gym. I got to play the podcast for my kids just so they can hear themselves on the radio.
They're famous now.
They are famous. Somebody say, y'all need to play that all day. I'm like, I came in here, I was like, man, well, it's always, because I ain't gonna lie, it's usually Nerissa and her friends. They come in here and play radio, and then all my stuff is all messed up. The light was all somewhere, and I noticed Ray was being real nice today. And I'm like, why is Ray being nice? I'm like, man, she's like, what's wrong? Like, the computer ain't working. It ain't working. Kids come in, people in, I just want my stuff the way it was. That's because Ray's kid was in here playing radio. And that's fine.
But everything's back to normal.
No, everything is back to normal.
The middle. No. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who Get the dogs out.
I can't.
Ew.
Let me hear it, daughter.
Oh my God.
Hi, my name is Hannah Valentino, and we are at Mommy's work with my mom, Sandra, and my brother, Leonardo, and my mommy's doing work right now.
And she said I could do whatever I want to Johnny Magic stuff.
And what is the X in the ring bell for? And you can't
I'm going to steal these ducks and take them with me.
know what it can do for your life. Bye-bye.
I do have a box that is the buzzer.
That's what I'm saying. Your desk is meant for a
Kid,
child.
I'm a child.
I know you got ducks.
Ducks and everything.
Good thing she didn't mess around in my area. I got Rome over here.
I know. Well, she probably wouldn't even look twice at that.
No, you gotta let them hear. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anytime they can tell. When they're grown, that's what gets me.
Right, like my son better not come in here messing around.
Your son,
He's 19.
who let the dogs
Yeah,
out?
him and his boy, what's his friend named their podcast?
Oh, Devin, yeah.
Yeah, they come up here, I'm like, yo, B-man.
Oh, they asked, could they do the podcast in the studio? I said no.
We got a podcast studio.
I said no. I told him he needs to learn how to use the podcast studio.
Okay.
All right, B, what you got going on, man?
Nothing. Just going to hang out here and do some work. Hopefully avoid these storms on the way home. And then I got to go fish some stuff out of my pool that already blew in.
Really?
My wife had to get everything off the deck this morning. We strapped it down really good. I thought it would hold, but no.
Wow.
So, yeah, be careful. And there's a
It
tornado
is.
warning in our neighborhood. We live in Hamlin, so.
Yeah, be careful. As of now, the acoustic rooftop is still on. Don't forget Lost Weekend. We don't want it to sell out without you going there. And then Island H2O this weekend, we will be there. So listener appreciation party. Got a lot of stuff going on. We want you to join us. We have made a pledge to spend as much time with you as we can, but you got to kind of go where we are. We just can't go to everybody's house. So we got to go one place, then y'all meet us over there. Other than that, Ryan Seacrest is all yours. Have a beautiful day, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
What up, yo? Couple of minutes I can say hi before I have to get my work done. So hard to get back into the swing of things. I mean, I did a little bit on Friday. But overall, it's so tough. And then I got this damn weather. I'm dealing with a client in LA that's 3 hours time difference than us. So, welcome back from the vacay. I was work free. The first 2 days, no. The first 2 days I was full of work. And then once I left here, I only logged in one time. And then when we got back on Friday, I had to do 4 shows, even though I still had 3 days left of vacation. So I did that, and then Saturday and Sunday I checked out again. So I did pretty much. I'm hoping that our Relationship Wreck podcast has not been retired. My wife doesn't seem like she ever wants to do it, and then something comes up and she's been busy with work, and then so hopefully, if otherwise it's going to be Relationship Wreck with just me and her every now and then, because I don't want to not do it. So my son's still doing his though. He's actually killing it with his Dude Problems podcast, which is cool. Maybe it'll be Relationship Wrecked featuring Jen when she has the time. Yeah, they actually are pretty good. I got to get my son to stop cursing so much. He doesn't do that because I curse at home like that. He curses more than me. A lot of times I even say when I'm walking by, watch your mouth. All right, I got to make myself work, otherwise I'll never get started. So, appreciate you guys for coming back since we've been gone for so long. And I shall see you tomorrow.